Hello.
Hello.
Ít đâu mềm.
Đam mê. Với nào chơi? Chow satui leih kan ai do na. Kan trung tryang.
Bài sắp nát ta hình tiêu bê con nông tu ai ăn. Ôi sông sẽ khởi xa con nông bà già.
Amen. Rồi nó khá ổn lệ đó. Rồi là khan sa ai về lâu mi. Mix it up. Lui sa cho em mo. Hey tia bông sa các cắn nó túi ăn gì đây cho. Ai về thâu này chúng mà xem. Sa ngồi khai rồi. Lui sa chạy. He eats only seafood. He doesn't eat meat. Tuyết khép.
Yeah.
Nêm rán.
Oh, red as well.
Chúng tôi có tuyết khổng mấy. What mother make it like eight mom?
So I got these.
He might be full quickly because he already ate something.
Yeah, so I ate the rice noodles, the local noodles, but they're for soup noodles. But baby doesn't like soup noodles.
Soupy noodles.
No, this is not. This has got, wait. When you make soup noodles, there's like a few noodles and mostly water. Baby likes a bit of a balance. So those noodles were unsuitable. And we also watched, what's her name? A pay from what part of?
Thanks for the shout out.
Seven Sisters is she from?
She's from Nagaland.
From Nagaland, yeah, our friend in, and her husband. I don't know his name. We should mention him. Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you for mentioning us and baby's channel in your video. And we like your videos. Baby looks up to you, Apay. She models her videos on yours. And keep making lots of videos. And baby will keep watching.
Yeah, sure. Pay it, come on. In lâu trong trai bây về chuyển đó nha. Cái là trả lời dialysis, cái là trả lời con lâu bản ní nó trả lời mà dialysis là ngay mà sẽ ui mẹ là ham lim na lý rồi nha thật. Cái bia.
Not good.
There's no point in crying, she said.
Yeah, but did she want you to talk about it or not? Is it okay?
I don't know. No, I'm just asking people to pray for her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's a tough woman. And she's outside of Asia, not like us. We are in Asia, not Mizoram, but I would say Vietnam is more similar to Mizoram than Pune in some ways. People are ethnically similar.
Pune thì ai Mizoram Mizo cái
So today baby is going to ask questions about
what?
the Amber Heard Johnny Depp defamation trial, different legal questions that she has some curiosity about.
Thiếu cái sẹp bị cái giọt tăng mồm. Hay, cột ta khăn, đổ tấn sưởi khai lên đến tiếng nghe. Ít. Chạm nó trong thèm tiệm chi thế mồm. Thầm mình đổ sưởi vàng khăn. So if the jury thinks Amber Heard is lying, can she be like can it be like perjury case or?
Well, you shouldn't lie to the court. No, that's a no-no, and you shouldn't lie to the police either. That is illegal. What they have to determine is, well, the police have to pursue that. So this is not part of this. This is not part of the trial. This is not part of. They have to determine if she's lying or if she's not being truthful. The jury have to do that. If she's being honest. But yes, you can be charged with perjury for lying to a court, but this charge is only pursued in some cases where it's very bad, and it's to stop other people from lying to the court. So you to teach people a lesson. So the public prosecutor, the department has to pursue that, and the likelihood of that happening is small. But they may. So you should
never know.
You should not lie to the court or police officers. Even no matter where you are, be honest and say, I did the wrong thing, and deal with it. Always good to be honest. Whether you're dealing with the police or your mother, honesty is right. What's that in Mizo?
It's the best part. It's rin om na.
Rin om.
Rin om na.
Rin omna. Yeah. And even if you think the police are corrupt and bad, but you have to treat them with respect, and still be honest with police, even if they are a little, corrupt. That's a different issue.
And with this defamation trial, there is no jail time, right?
Defamation is a civil suit. It's a civil case. So people don't understand that there's really two law things operating. There's criminal law. Everyone knows that. There's crime, murderers. And then there is the civil law. Now this is party on party, which means, me fighting baby, taking cases up against other people. That's client on client, person on person. Two clients fighting each other. Whereas criminal law is the state, the police, against a person, a plaintiff. When you go into the civil law with defamation, it's the civil category. So that means there's no jail time. So this case is about money and the quantum of money. Even though Amber Heard's pursuing a battery case, it's about there's no determination of guilt or innocence. So that's where you will watch on YouTube. They're not going to talk about guilt or innocence. It's liable or not liable, So
they won't say he is guilty or she's guilty.
Well, I don't know for sure, because I'm coming from a common law country. America is is an inquisitorial system, which is not like English system. It's a system that they've developed on their own. But no, like generally, I don't think they will. You have to determine if you are liable if you have committed this, which is not guilt. It's liable is not guilt.
So chu law chuan chini oma criminal law le civil law ta tu na mi chu civil law ne hei sum lawa in ki boy ne ta criminal law ne chuan I ni that te mo khatyang khane chu wang chuan jail time om don lo ember in dot soi ang poni se jail om don lo ma se kami dot a soi na kha nge an zui the ni chu mo they can still pursue her like the perjury. If it is like a big perjury, they can still pursue her and catch her for.
Well, it's possible. Like they can even pursue Johnny for battery charges. They can pursue him for assault, but they have not, and those allegations occurred many years back. So it's possible for the Justice Department or the Director of Public Prosecutions for California to pursue charges against either party, Johnny or Amber, for the acts that they have committed against each other. But they won't pursue defamation. Defamation is not in the criminal code. So it's never going to be about, because the criminal code, the criminal law doesn't really care about reputation and all that. That's for rich people.
Who do you think will win this case then?
Who will win? Really?
You can't say. It all depends on the jury.
Well, I think I might be wrong, but I'm not sure that they'll, because it seems like they're pursuing a mutual abuse relationship, and then if that occurs, well, if they believe those arguments, it really shouldn't give any money to anyone. Like, it's but I think I might be wrong, because I think the jury will be very persuaded by this whole. She's a liar, she lied and she did this and that. And
because she lied too much.
Well...
The worst thing is, when you lie and you believe in your lies, that's the worst thing. And she believes, she created all this persona, everything in her head, and she lied and she started to believe her own lies.
Maybe, that can happen. It's the problem is it was a 2-year relationship, so there's a big possibility that he slogged her once or he hit her once, and
I have one more question for you.
Thingpui te indu.
Okay, now psychologists said that Amber has 2 personalities disorders. Will they consider that? The jury and everything, like she has mental problem, and will they consider that?
What do you mean? Will they consider it? Will they listen to it and take it as evidence? You mean that she has a dual personality?
Yeah, evidence, and then consider it like, oh yes, she's like this, so you can't, how will I explain it to you? It's not her, like she can not control herself. It's the disorder which let her do this or something like that.
That sort of has to be spelled out to the jury. That there was an angle that due to this personality disorder, mental health disorder, she was, you have to argue either way. Well, the Amber Heard's lawyers will argue in a certain way, Johnny Depp's lawyers will argue in a different way.
Exactly. So Amber's doctor, psychologist, she claimed that Amber has PTSD.
PTSD as a result of what?
With the abuse that she went through with Johnny.
Oh, she's saying that it was a direct result of her relationship with Johnny Depp.
Dr. Curry, who is also Amber's psychologist, she said she doesn't have PTSD, but she has 2 personality disorders.
I thought you just said she has PTSD.
That's a forensic psychology Amber hired.
Right. So a different doctor says she does not.
Yeah.
She does not diagnose
Yeah.
PTSD or the Amber Heard.
And they got one psychologist as well. He said that Johnny Depp is a narcissist. He didn't speak to him once.
Oh, okay.
And then he said, I judge him from his acting and all this.
Oh.
That's such a crap. That doctor is like so defensive, and he himself is a narcissist.
Well, being a narcissist on its own is probably not an issue. Like, it's just when...
No, the way he acted in the court, babe.
I know, but like what I mean is it's not a crime to be a narcissist.
No.
So, it's not abusive to be a narcissist. It's a bit selfish, of course. Selfish for sure. I mean, I'm not sure. I think a lot of Hollywood stars would be narcissists, right? Like that, they're so popular, earning lots of money, so they could believe that
they dominate the world.
Yeah, they certainly do. You know, so you would begin to have an inflated view of yourself.
You want more noodles?
Yeah, no, maybe, yeah, okay. So having a big view of yourself is, you know, in some ways is maybe helpful because you're like, oh, well, you have lots of confidence, you can make great movies like Brad Pitt, but it doesn't mean that you are a narcissist. It just means maybe you're just a successful Hollywood actor, and as a result you've got a very high self-esteem. I suppose, look, if any of us became extremely successful, we would have a high view of ourselves. We were the best. Then sliced bread if we were paid millions of dollars, and wouldn't we, baby? We just. Oh.
No, I think you will still stay humble, baby. I know you.
You want to hope so, but.
Yeah, money can change. Like, you can do stupid stuff to people.
Yep.
Sum hi cha, machine hi chu. Khoi che thei mon. Narcissist zok to Amber hi mon. Narcissist behavior, how to narcissistic behavior. Chain me weakness an chak lo na lai tak. Kha ila chwa ka hei shem mi ti khan iva attack thing tuna attack tik po afa te a mention chen hi mo. Ti khan Johnny de pa trigger se tiang khan.
So what they have to find is, with a case like defamation, they have to find these imputations. There's always these words, they call them legalese. You really use this, imputations, and that's not going to be something you need to teach your children. But it's a word like where a phrase, for example, where she has asserted, or the party, Amber Heard, has said, Johnny Depp is a wife beater. So you need to get that line that she's written, that statement that has cost Johnny a lot of money, a lot of work, and ruined his reputation, right? So then you have to get those particular imputations whether they're in the Sun article or some other media piece, and they're directly attributed to her and also the newspaper, but the newspaper was already sued and they settled or something like that. So.
I really like Johnny Depp's lawyer. Last night, you know what happened was Amber was like, her lawyer was asking, what effect does it have to you going through all this? And she said, it's a shame. And you know, like I got bullied and all those things. And then Johnny Depp lawyers cross-examination time came, and she was like, all those things are done because you lied too much on the court.
I would rather the public apology.
Let's start with the lies, and then she started like donation and.
Yeah, these sort of cases, they just make money for lawyers and waste the court's time. She should really be doing a public apology if she didn't really suffer.
She didn't even want to do.
No.
Now she's flipping her ass to the world.
Okay. Really just makes money for lawyers, this sort of thing. But it's no joke how much money Johnny Depp's gets paid for each movie. So obviously he's not a young man now, 59 and 58, so he can probably make movies for another maybe 5 or 6 years or 10 years, but he has to cash in and support the rest of his children, so he wants to cash in on his career, and he can't currently do that because the studios won't hire him because of the Me Too movement, and he's been accused, so they don't want to be associated with these men. Yeah.
And plus, like all the things that he built through his lifetime, over 30 years, he just don't want to close himself as a wife beater.
Oh.
It's true. Like if he doesn't fight back and do nothing, everyone will consider that he is a wife beater. Like, oh, he is a wife beater. Like that's how the reputation is gonna.
That's it.
Yeah, the chapter of his life is gonna close in that way. So who wants that?
Well, who wants that?
We got what do you do?
Yeah, lots of noodles today.
It's yum. Huh? Shout out kan tip Sri Long. Oh, video is say doon nito ka.
Shut it on now?
Oh, the video is gonna be long.
Okay.
Done.
Done.
Ito ta.
Kapor?
What heavy?
Ole, we'll say goodbye.
Super hot zone á. Đây mình lại doon na. Bye bye.
Bye bye, Red Bull.